On the sport, can I ask you about preparing emotionally to play this difficult character?
Someone tall was here, sorry. It was an amazing experience, actually. I'm working on this movie. The Alzheimer's community was so incredibly helpful and generous with their time and their information. It was pretty extensive, the research, because I hadn't had any personal experience with Alzheimer's. Well, I learned a lot, and the people who are living with this disease are amazing, amazing. It's a long process, you know. I mean, so we wanted to make a movie that was about living with something, not about, you know, dying from it.
You've always had the respect of your peers and your colleagues, but now you've got this collection of trophies to really validate you. Did it mean something different to get the sort of,
you know, for people to go out of their, I mean, you know, you can, I guess you can poo-poo awards all you want if you, I mean, but I don't want to. But I think that people go out of their way to acknowledge a performance. It's a very big deal. There are so many great performances every year, so many great movies, and so often, you know, these awards are from the people that you work with, and so it does. It means a tremendous amount.
And Julianne, your thoughts as you go into the Oscars tomorrow? Your thoughts and hopes?
It's tomorrow? I mean, you know, I mean, it's very exciting. Obviously, I'm very excited to be included. Yeah.
So many talented actresses are going behind the camera. Reese Witherspoon, Julie. Do you have any intention to produce or direct anytime soon?
No, not right now.
You're such a successful actress. What do you do in your life to get that balance?
I'm very fortunate. I have a really wonderful family. My husband's been out here with me for the weekend. I mean, he makes me laugh so hard. We have such a great time. We have two really beautiful children, 17 and about to be 13. I feel very, very fortunate that I have a work-life balance.
So Julianne, you've got Harry, you've got Still Alice, Match to the Stars is coming out.
Right.
Equally powerful performance.
Thank you.
How are you finding the balance and picking such gems out of everything?
I've just been lucky with what's come my way, honestly. I mean, the fact that I've had a year where I had both Maps and Stars and Still Alice, I'm blown away by my good fortune. We have very little control. The only control we have is whether we say yes or no, but we can't control what comes to us. So I just feel really lucky. That's it.
From Safe to Sarah Palin, you've taken a lot of brave things on in life. What do you feel proudest about of the bravery you've had?
Well, I always say that to be brave, you have to be, you know, afraid. And the one thing I'm not actually afraid of is acting. I'm afraid of skiing, and I don't like to go fast in cars, and I don't like to dive because I don't like the feeling of water hitting the top of my head. And you know, there are lots of things that I'm afraid of. I'm not even crazy. I'm even afraid of cocktail parties sometimes. But acting is something that I really enjoy, particularly film acting. It feels very intimate and exciting and personal, and I feel like it's like a safe place to do anything.
I have a fashion question.
Okay.
You've had a very long-standing relationship with Tom Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about what you like about his designs and why his dresses work so well for you?
What's not to love about Tom? I've been friends with him for 17 years. He's an extraordinary talent. I think he always kind of celebrates what's most wonderful about women. I mean, he genuinely loves women and has just an incredible, unerring eye and a beautiful aesthetic.
What are his dresses work?
Award season is almost done. What are you looking forward to doing with your husband after all the madness?
Eating.
And you're a very busy woman. How do you keep the passion in your marriage? And how does it work?
That's really funny. You should ask him that. I don't know that he's feeling a lot of passion right now because we've been very busy.
Julianne, with this award, firstly, where are you going to put this one? And potentially tomorrow night, where's the next one going to go?
Can't get ahead of yourself, man. One day at a time. Honestly, it's been so amazing. This is a movie that we made. We actually started shooting it last year, the day after the Oscars. And Wash reminded me of that when he emailed me the other day, because we all had to go to bed early and couldn't see the end of the Oscars because we were shooting the next day. So the fact that we made, and that was, last year was in March, so we made this movie not even a year ago and didn't even think that we would get distribution. So it's truly, truly astonishing. And I do really mean it that it's Wash and Rich's accomplishment. You know, they're They're incredible filmmakers. This is their passion. They work so hard. You know, Richard has ALS. He was directing on an iPad. This was something they really, really wanted to happen, and they made it happen.
Sorry, where's the award going tonight?
Oh, that. My suitcase? When I get home. You know, in my office. It's not very interesting. It's just, in my office on a shelf.
Julianne, this is a movie that really sticks with you. And with some of the things that you saw and experienced during your preparation for the movie, how do you go home and let go of that at the end of it?
Well, what's amazing, I mean, I actually, it's sort of the reverse. It didn't make me sad. It made me appreciative. It made me grateful for everything that I had. You know, this is a movie really about not about loss, but about love and life and what we value and who we want to be with and how we want to spend our time. So I would come home at the end of the day and think how fortunate I was to have my husband and my kids and my dogs and friends and work that I loved. You know, Richard was really interesting too, and he talked about, you know, what he's trying to communicate, what it means to work and the value in that. You know, I mean, there's a tremendous amount of beauty in this movie, and they're responsible for it.
Last question again.
I love Alec. I love him. He's my buddy. I just adore him, and I'm so grateful that he did this.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.